All right. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Uh, welcome to another episode number 32 of a Good Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Jamal Good, and caught me wiping my face in the beginning of this. That's fan effing tastic. I am joined today by Will. Pain breeds destruction. Will, how are you today, sir?
Glory to all return to zero. Bow before my greatness, or perish in the dust.
Okay. All right. We are also joined today by Bobby Bloody Knuckles. Bobby, how are you today?
BOBBY, baby.
BBOB. Okay. All right.
Holla bees.
And we we are joined again, or also joined by Aaron. Where in the world are you? Aaron, how are you today?
Hey guys, have no camera, but I'm good. I'm on my way to. I'm in DC.
Captain. See, because you have an iPhone. That's why.
My phone is connected to my damn car on CarPlay.
Right. Okay.
This was a great week of wrestling.
Yes. Oh, so, wow. All right. Took my line. It was another wonderful week in wrestling. Somebody who watches the podcast. Just fucked up my whole gimmick. First, we are going to start off with the biggest and best news in wrestling today, right here, right now.
Andrade is no longer a Flair.
No. The biggest.
He no longer swallows.
Jeez. The biggest news is that them boys responded to FTR, and they.
Oh yeah, I heard about them boys
hoping
comment on Dax Cash Wheeler.
that the Briscoes will be going to AEW and taking on FTR. That is the biggest news.
If they don't go to AEW, they can go to MLW and meet them over there.
All right, so Aaron, quick update. No, quick rundown. So FTR posted on Twitter about buying the Briscoes ring gear. Needless to say, Briscoes weren't too happy about that.
Oh, they cussed their asses out.
Hey, shout out to the realest people from Delaware.
Oh, I thought you was about to say realest rednecks. That's what I
Them
thought you was
boys.
Them boys.
I legit before the Confederate flag was racist, I damn sure had all that stuff.
Yo,
I was not going to say rednecks. You know I should have.
They said it. If they can use it.
Oh yeah, they are the realest rednecks. I mean, I just wasn't going to say it because our potential audience in the future. Hello, white people.
Let's see if they keep the same energy. You know, if they can say it, we can say it. Yeah, okay.
Oh wow, we on that level?
No, that's not true. Because they gonna say, if we can say nigga, so can they.
Like, hey, nigga.
No. So basically, what happened was, like Will said, that they said they can buy that ring gear. Go get a GoFundMe for that ring gear, and it was like basically that's me buying it, and then the Briscoes responded by saying, basically fuck you, we don't need your shit. I mean, we will come see you. Oh no, they were going to be somewhere this week, and they were going to be in Baltimore next week. Come see them. So, Texas. They were going to be in Texas and in Baltimore, and said, come see me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. You know what I mean? And
we'll be here at ROH.
Yeah.
See the tie-in that I did? Bam. But in other news, you guys did mention, and I know we started a little off, I'm trying a little something different, still a little to news about the shows, but Andrade, it seems to be that Andrade and Charlotte Flair relationship is probably coming to an end.
Probably. I heard
my understanding,
done.
If my understanding, it was on Charlotte's end. Charlotte broke it off.
Yeah, as soon as she started acting up in WWE, Vince was like, "Listen, bitch,
Listen here, you little plastic bitch. Not my fault.
And then she looked at the ratings for AEW, like, yeah, I'm staying.
I don't think
but here's the thing: the ratings for AEW is higher than Raw.
No, it's not.
Shit.
You mean the demographics? You mean the Canadian? You mean the Canadian demographics from 18 to 35 for the school shooters?
Wow, really?
Wow.
We starting. Yeah, we starting. Goddamn white people. The damn demographics. The demographics of 1835 of white males in Canada.
I still find it funny they call me the villain. Nah, y'all niggas got me beat.
I didn't even do shit. That was that was way too soon.
It's not too soon. It's gonna happen again next week.
Oh my god! I thought this was a wrestling podcast.
Oh, it is.
What was
the white male demographic?
Buddy, Jamal's asking a question.
No, I got it.
I'm sorry, I thought we were live.
So the ratings were Keep talking.
Every week, suddenly, AEW ratings has been going down and down and down because the special attractions they use as everyday things. And one thing they didn't realize is Roman Reigns looks better than those other guys. You know what I mean? I love the way Bryan Danielson wrestles. But the problem is, if I'm not a wrestling fan, it's boring. They don't have real storylines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you got the storyline, bro.
Like what? You mean Brokeback Mountain storyline that lasted 2 years and he took a break? Or Cody Rhodes flipping through a table by himself and burning his damn back.
He messed that up.
Yeah, now that was funny. That was fucking hilarious. That was comedic.
And don't get me wrong, some of the AEW stuff, I know I should know them a lot, but a lot of that stuff is more or less of what you don't have to do this. Just settle down. You don't have to do this.
The fun about you talking about storytelling is Eric Bischoff said that one of the problems with not even the W, just pro wrestling as a whole is there isn't no good real stories.
Okay, right. So
because
as much as I want to love Eric Bischoff, you haven't done shit since 2001.
But
that doesn't mean he's not wrong though.
But he did something. Every wrestling mind said the same thing, except for the demographics of 18 to 35 white males in middle America.
You ready? Yeah. So if that's the case, if Eric Bischoff has a valid voice in current wrestling today, because I was a general manager last week, I have a current voice, right? Because my show is doing great.
Jamal, there's a difference.
Hold on. Not only did I take my whole organization from the United States, I'm doing good in Japan right now. So we got some shows coming up in Mexico. I'm going to go and run that shit, and then I'm going to go to Europe after that, and then go back to the States. You know why?
Brother Will, go ahead.
My wrestling show is the shit.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm going to start posting that shit on YouTube.
Hold on,
my wrestlers.
Jamal, what is your wrestling show?
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
I'm getting a phone call. I will be back.
What the shit? How you going to ask me a question? And they be like, I'm going to get... You know
Listen, what? You run your wrestling show the same way Tony Khan ran his. How about this? How about we start with Twitch, and you can live stream your wrestling content.
First and foremost, let's acknowledge the fact that Jamal is not a booker.
I am
not a wrestling owner.
I'm doing great.
He is a video game advocate. Everything he's talking about is online. Is in the digital world. It does not translate to reality.
Come on. I play that shit offline. What are you talking about? No, it's not. No. You know what? I'm going to go with Buddy's idea, and I'm going to stream that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamal is what happens when you try to take the idea of NXT and put on mainstream TV. It's not always going to work.
Speaking of which, the name of my damn promotion is NXT.
But niggas extreme wrestling?
There we go. No, but last week's AEW. No, let's do Raw first. Last week's Raw viewership was down 1.23% from the previous week. to 1.7 million viewers. Okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, 1.7 million viewers. The first hour was 1.69. The second hour drew 1.7. And then the final hour drew 1.5 million. Okay? AEW Dynamite was down
like
4.12% from the previous week, which is the Thanksgiving episode. It went from. It doesn't break it down for the hours. Shit.
I think it's only 2 hours.
It was only 2 hours. They only break that down for WWE. They really don't break it down for anybody else.
They had
most because the fact that W's been around longer for one.
Right.
Almost 9 million viewers. That's what they had. It was 9 million viewers last week. So I mean, it's as for a competitor to WWE, those are some good numbers. I mean,
you didn't talk SmackDown yet. Show SmackDown.
I was SmackDown. Hold on.
Well, the thing is though, AEW. The thing is though, like AEW is supposed to be seen as an alternative. They're supposed to be competitive, but they're also supposed to be seen as alternative to WWE.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got two different type of people. You got, I guess three. You got your WWE fan.
Mm-hmm.
You got your
wrestling fan.
Wrestling fan.
Wrestling.
And then you got your wrestling fan.
Wrestling.
So, I mean, this motherfucker right here, Pretty Richard himself.
All I see is lights, some shining glasses, and that's about it. There you go.
Oh, good. Fuck y'all. Piece of shit. All y'all. Fuck. Fuck. You know what?
I didn't say anything.
Nah, just fuck Will.
Okay.
I ain't even do anything.
Nah, it's just Will. WrestleMania style.
Fuck off.
Not WrestleMania style.
Disrespectful ass motherfucker.
Nah, that's too much. Nah.
This only gives me the ratings from hold on. Well, that's not right. This is 2 weeks ago.
They probably don't have it right now. Who knows?
Yeah. Ratings from what? What are you doing?
SmackDown.
2.14 million.
What, this past week SmackDown?
No, they don't got the ratings for this past week's SmackDown yet. Unless I'm missing it. But last week they had 2.1 million. But it's kind of skewed because you have
Thanksgiving?
No, you have
Football?
USA versus Fox, which is like just like one of the 5 channels if you don't have cable, and then versus TBS. So
TNT right now, but yeah, TBS.
TNT, I'm sorry. I mean
it's gonna be TBS at the beginning of the year.
So
you sound like the black guy in Team Taz.
Wow.
That's what he's saying. He was like, the reason why their ratings is not as high as everyone else because TNT is keep switching this stuff around. You know what I got for him? A bag of fucking tissues. Used with my jizz.
Wow. Pause.
We not gonna go in that direction.
So let's talk about Monday Night Raw.
Bobby Bloody Knuckles, baby.
Bobby fucking Bloody Knuckles.
How did you guys enjoy that? I love to see Finn Balor fight. Love it.
Monday Night Raw. Well, at least they didn't do the thing what they did in them last week. Jeez.
It wasn't.
They actually gave him a chance to fight.
Right. It wasn't as bad as what I expected, but it's getting better. It's getting better.
Raw is not really getting better.
Somebody said it best. I can't remember. It was Corey Graves. Not remember. He said he feels bad for Big E because we won the Raw. He feels bad for Big E because he's kind of playing second. Well, he's playing second fiddle to Roman.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be honest, Big E kind of deserves a bit better. So I can see why Corey Graves said that though.
The company is pushing Roman. Big E belt is like the secondary belt. We all know it. But the difference is that he's a white, hot babyface. There's no in between. He's a old throwback to the 80s. He's an 80s good guy. He's the Junkyard Dog of this generation. the problem is that they need a heel that he can go against.
He don't have one.
Yeah.
That's not going to over
That's not gonna overshadow him.
Right. And that's my fear of Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins is the fact that it looks like an Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I feel for Biggie. I'm not gonna say kind of. I feel for Biggie because he's Biggie is doing what Drew McIntyre did last year. He's doing the best he can with what he's giving.
Right.
Right. And he's not giving shit.
Right. He's not giving anything.
There's not really nothing you can really do with it if everybody wants to see one product.
Right.
And then they really seems like the management really don't believe in Big E. You know, the fans up behind him.
I wouldn't say that is the fact that they took. I'm sorry, brother. Good. It's like they took everything special about Big E away and were like, all right, be special. There should have been the New Day running Raw.
Because the thing is though,
shout out to Kofi baby.
I think Billy Graham said something similar to when Kobe was champion, saying Kobe should be away from the New Day. But it's like, no, that's what made it special because he had his New Day brethren.
Mm-hmm.
And see what Big E is like. What makes Big E what works with Big E is like he has his New Day brethren and whatnot. They're not going to interfere his match, but they're gonna help hype him up like Big E does already.
Mm-hmm. And now it's like, go ahead, brother. Good.
Part of it, I guess, is you got that formula on SmackDown. So would you consider it? I'm a little twofold to this. You got that formula with the bloodline on SmackDown already, where if shit go wrong with Roman, the Usos are coming down, and that's what the New Day used to do. You know what I mean? They used to when they were heels.
Hey y'all,
what's up?
I will talk to y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your pod.
All right. Be safe, brother.
Blessings to all the fans watching.
All right, wear your fucking mask.
Yeah, COVID, it's real.
COVID's real.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Okay.
Outside, right?
Your face, though. It's an airborne disease. The fuck. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so they already had that formula going. You know what I mean? Do they really want to have it on both shows? I see what you're saying. It'd be great.
So
it'd be great.
This is the problem.
Before you do that, what they need to do, and I hate the fact that they don't do it this way. They need to have their separate writers. They need to have a separate writer for Monday Night Raw, a separate writer for SmackDown, a separate writer for NXT, and let that shit go. Not only compete against AEW, which Vince really doesn't recognize, but he really recognizes. Have you compete against yourself. You know what I mean?
That's what it did.
That's the best.
They had that at one point.
That was when Raw and SmackDown was the best.
Right.
The same problem they had with Almighty Bobby Lashley is the same problem they had with Big E. You took away his faction, and now like, all right, be special. Hurt Business and New Day should be competing together. You know what I mean? That's what it was built. It was like they was building up to it, and it was like, all right, we can't do this no more. Too many black people on the string. Wow. Okay. We keep turning going on because someone's fucking eating about the fucking chunky fat fuck. All I'm saying is that was the storyline. Drink. I'm stalling. That's the storyline they should have done, and that's what made it special. Bobby versus Big E, and it was built into it. Bobby Lashley destroyed everybody in New Day. The upper comments was Big E defeating Bobby Lashley. They could have kept that feud on until Survivor Series.
Yeah.
The Survivor Series should have been New Day.
Bloodline versus the New Day.
Right.
No, I want to go ahead and apologize because I was choking my chicken on the chicken.
He was choking his chicken.
Only fans
from Outback. I was eating my chicken from Outback.
Yeah, he was choking the chicken Outback. All right.
Wow.
Only fans, baby.
No, I agree. Like, that's how they should have set up. I don't know why.
Got nothing but bear videos.
Wow. I don't know why he has a fear of tag teams and a fear of factions. The shit works. You had these guys threw fucking pancakes in the goddamn crowd. They got a goddamn cereal called Bootios. the shit gets over. It gets over. Like, stop throwing your shit away. Bloodlines, watch, this is gonna happen. Bloodline's gonna run great. They're gonna bring up the little brother, and then it's gonna fall to shit.
Oh, we're not even talking about NXT was amazing, but I mean,
like it's just it's weird because like you had because New Day is still your biggest faction. You got the new one with the Bloodline, and you had the Hurt Business for a good minute there. You had something going for you. You separate the New Day, you break the Hurt Business. The only stable you really have as of right now is a fucking Bloodline.
And it seems like they did that shit on purpose. It seemed like Roman was like, you're not touching my stable.
Right.
That's what it seemed like. He legit was like, you're not touching my stable.
And it's crazy because like think about it, you can have the Bloodline run SmackDown, the New Day run Raw, and then when Survivor Series, before Survivor Series popped up, you could have had the blood, you got like, you know, still do your champions match. You know, you ain't got have the teams there, but have the fucking when the Bloodline go to get involved, have the New Day get involved. But then again, around that time, Kofi was out with his latest child, so
right.
That wouldn't have worked.
Shout out. I mean, they could have added somebody else in. It's not but the other black guy.
Anyway, but I digress. But yeah, it was just I don't understand what the point of that was to begin with. Breaking the New Day and separating the New Day on different brands and breaking the Hurt Business altogether.
Correct.
Hey, this motherfucker finally got a camera. What's up?
Hold on. First of all, I've been busy.
What's your name? Before you get another part of the community after you.
Oh yeah.
I keep my. I'm the only one that keeps my whole name. Yep. Take the part of it. But
that's why I changed my name. God darn it.
But I mean, it. I don't know. I don't. I guess he has some type of vision. I don't know why he stays away from keeping those factions together and stuff that can make you money. I mean,
it's Vince. Vince has a tendency of doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
I mean, he like you can
work. Shit, if we go old school factions, Demolition worked.
He had a Demolition. People keep forgetting how it ended. You love the ride, but you forget how Demolition ended.
How did Demolition end?
Repo Man.
He was in there.
Yes, he was one of Demolition. As soon as they removed that paint, when LOD came over, he became Repo Man. The other one got hurt, and then Crush started stoking coke.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Crush? Wait. He was in goddamn Demolition.
No. I remember Crush was part of Demolition.
Yeah, he started doing coke. Repo Man was he was a Thrasher Slasher, one of the motherfuckers. That's the problem. People remember the height of the faction. They forget the downside of the faction. People love the NWO, but nobody ever want to talk about Black and White. Nobody want to talk about Horus.
Oh yeah.
Team Canada. Nobody want to talk about A1. Nobody want to talk about Wow. That's another faction that went over the 3 different promotions.
Oh yeah, Triple X.
Yeah. People forget how that happened. Right.
It was Daniels, Skipper, and Loki.
Right. They forgot about that. Hell, we can go to
the Brood.
The Brood,
Brood, the same thing. Gangrel was the main one. They kicked him out, and then Edge and Christian started doing their own thing. You know what I mean? Shit, they were the original BTCs.
Yeah.
Evolution.
Same thing.
Evolution was always a 4 Horsemen ripoff. I don't know why people like that.
Fortune?
I never.
People forgot Fortune?
Fortune and Immortal.
It's people forget that the downfall of factions get people fired. Because you got the DX. You know what I mean? The sex tape that happened after everything happened, and they were trying to make
There's a sex tape?
Billy Gunn a damn star.
Huh?
And he kept
trying to make Billy Gunn a single star. Jamal, why are you focused on the fact that there's a sex tape out there somewhere that we don't really care about?
Tape.
What? Back to the China?
What?
Am I the one?
Wait for that update. Oh, sorry.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, she got another WrestleMania one. Not WrestleMania. She had a Royal Rumble one. It was an OG.
Oh, we're not gonna get into that one.
She painted herself in green paint with the She-Hulk.
Can we not get into that?
Chicken Wow Wow.
God damn it, Andre.
Let's go to the my favorite faction, the Raven flock.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? People forget what happened with them. They spawned the damn Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about ECW Raven flock. Okay.
No, when they went to Big Dick Dudley was the original Dudley Boy.
Oh my God, I gotta beat that out.
What, Big Dick Dudley?
Oh,
that was his name. I didn't what?
Oh
I can't say Big Dick.
Oh my God.
Huh? They say it again.
Big Dick,
Jesus.
like what are we doing? I mean, like.
So okay, so before we go any further, we got Big Dick Dudley.
Oh my Jesus.
Almost a BBG.
Oh my God.
Bobby Lashley, the BMG.
For my man Aaron, shout outs to Bang Burrows. Here we go.
No, I don't remember what the original point was, but we got to remember that Vince was around.
Talk about factions.
Vince was around. Yeah, factions. Vince was around when all of that went to shit. That's the other reason he was like, you got one star, rest of them cronies.
Which is, again, we talked about in previous shows, is the stupidest shit ever. You keep putting your stuff on one person. God forbid that person gets injured, and then they're fucked.
I mean, look at Kenny Iota. Look at Kenny Iota.
I mean, no, we can't do that. Hold on, I'm sorry.
With a faction, I mean, yeah, sometimes you got the one person that shines above the rest.
Mm-hmm.
I think what the biggest problems is they look more of like who's the bigger draw, but they don't look at the talent too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because Pit Row.
I agree, disagree.
I'm like this.
Brother Dre, go ahead.
Adonis could wrestle. He just had concussion problems.
Who could?
Adonis.
Okay.
Adonis.
He could wrestle. He just had concussion problems.
Yeah, so he's liability.
Everybody already knows about Isaiah's history, even going back to Lucha. B-Bad was still progress because she was still green. And Top Dollar was just the top person and drink in his bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
A big sweaty man, muscle, meaty, just meat. Such good ass.
So everything Vince likes.
Right. And the original plan for them was what? Isaiah and Adonis would be a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Top Dollar would be the single star. B-Fat would be the division.
Mm-hmm.
Already you had two people who could prove their worth. Top Dollar proved that he could wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
He was more just the big. But
your audio keeps going on in and out.
We got a Kung Fu Kitty.
But yeah, it's just like, they look at the physical appearance and then they just say, oh yeah, that's it. Or this can't work. Like, just disrupt the whole thing. Just break them up.
Right.
And you see that a lot. Am I not wrong?
Yeah, you're completely correct. I mean, if you will look at the what's the motherfucker's name? The other black group. The Red Cups.
Street Profits?
Huh?
Street Profits.
Right, the same thing with the Street Profits. It's like
you talking about the Solo Cup boys with Kevin Hart. Sorry.
Wow, why can't I mute you?
I got the juice.
But the funny thing about it though is the W has tried to experiment with factions before. Yeah, not all of them work. Like, the Un-Americans was one that didn't really pan out.
The League of Nations.
The League of Nations was a dumb one. Let's be fair.
The League of Nations was a car ride. They were like, something. Nobody got nothing going on. Let's just all do it together.
By far, though, their biggest flop, their biggest what the fuck, and their biggest could have been to this day
The
is
core?
still the Nexus.
The core.
Yes.
No, the core was a ripoff. The core was like a not that good spinoff to what the Nexus was supposed to be.
Do y'all remember the faction Apple?
Apple? No.
It was Santino. It was Core versus Apple. It was Santino, Brian Danielson, and two other jabronis.
The fact that I don't remember should tell you that.
And the reason why I say that, because now transition to AEW, is the fact that Brian Danielson want to have his own faction now.
Well, here's the thing with AEW. I will say this: when it comes to factions, you have your factions, but then they can split off and do their own thing, but then still come back when needed and provide a great story, i.e., Inner Circle. Sammy Guevara, he had this thing, became the TNT champion.
Apple was Santino. Yeah, Santino Marella, Mark Henry, Daniel Bryan, Evan Bourne.
That was
Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But as far as AEW, your biggest factions right now would be the Elite.
Are they really a faction, or are they a faction, or are they just a group of guys? There's a reason. There's a reason.
Can I finish?
All right, I'm sorry.
They're like those popular kids in high school that have one group, but then they have their other mini groups.
Mm-hmm. You got the Elite, the Inner Circle, the Pinnacle, and the Dark Order. Those are your main 4 factions.
Team Taz.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, team. You got Team Taz.
Best Friends.
You
have Jurassic Express.
Well, Marco isn't there. We can't really call that a faction because Marco has.
We gotta separate a faction and a tag team. They're not the same thing.
I do know Malcolm Black is trying to make his own House of Black faction.
I was going to say this a minute ago when it's all dependent on who the company puts their money behind. Because, like I said before, you can make anybody a star. I.e. Roman Reigns. They forced him on us for a year, and there's a lot of crying in my background. Like, I'm gonna get a whole on air sign, so when I'm on air, everybody knows.
What you were saying was,
I'm sorry. What I was saying was that they forced Roman down our throat. They forced Roman Reigns into our lives for year after year after year. And when he first did his first WrestleMania championship match, nobody liked him. We booed the shit out of him.
Because they trying to make him John Cena 2.0.
We booed the shit out of him. Well, all of a sudden, he became, that number one guy. Well, so you can do that with anybody.
Hold on, brother Jamal.
As long as they have talent.
Hold on, brother Jamal. Go ahead, brother DeRay.
So, yes.
You're going in and out, Dre.
Kung Fu Kitty.
No, he was giving the Roman Reigns treatment for years. Yes. But here's the problem, too. When the Shield broke up, Seth Rollins became his own character, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dean Ambrose became indie.
He became toned down John Moxley.
Right.
No, he became a ripoff of Sandman. Go ahead.
But then Roman Reigns still kept the Shield. The same gear. Entrance music.
Mm-hmm. They did the same way they did with Edge.
Right. But it's like, yo, if you wanted to present this guy to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least give him a character. Because what was his character during that time?
Didn't really have one.
Edge.
He had nothing. But then he becomes the head of the table, and now everybody's like this. It's worth it. I mean, only difference is he has a shirt off. He just wears joggers and Jordans sometimes in matches.
He is a specimen of mankind for all women to glory and all men to love.
I'm not gonna lie though. His shoe game be on point though.
It do. Him and the Usos got the shoe game a lot.
I gotta give him credit because every time he comes in like regular clothes, I'm like, yo, I will never acknowledge you, but I like that shirt and your shoe game on point, bro. Your shoe game on point.
They black. Right, this okay.
Yeah, but they shoved a Shield reigns to us with no character for so long. The other two members developed their own characters, and people can get with it. But you presented us a piece of paper every day and said, "Hey, like this piece of."
It's not even bad that they simply presented us a piece of paper. They presented us a piece of paper with half of the stuff that made John Cena what John Cena, and they try to fold it up nice saying, here you go. This is what they're giving, and everyone looking like, what the fuck is this shit?
Hold on, brother. Well, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
You ready? Top 10 people who.
Why can't I mute you?
Listen. Top 10 people who could have actually had a fighting chance in WWE. I'm gonna state it that way. Okay?
No. Hold on. Time out. We're not talking about people who needs to get a trophy because they participated. We're not doing that. We're not talking about participation trophy.
When you listen to this list, tell me.
Everybody could have if we would have.
No. You ready?
You know who said that?
Shelton Benjamin, number 10.
Shelton Benjamin had no mic skills. Next.
Taz.
No mic skills. Next.
What? Are you kidding? I'm not gonna say
everybody.
Okay.
When he went away from Paul Heyman.
Hear my list.
When he went away from Paul Heyman.
Time out, everybody. All
right. My list. I only got 2 done.
Well, let me stop for a second. You can continue this. Let me stop for a second, though. Let me stop everything for a second, all right?
Brother Will?
Shelton Benjamin, yeah, his main problem was he wasn't going to mic. Taz's main problem was he was short.
So, wait.
And the neck.
Rey Mysterio
the neck.
is 4 feet tall.
Who?
Rey Mysterio, 4 feet tall.
He's the tallest
Mexican.
Mexican.
But guess what,
He's the tallest
Rey
Mexican.
Rey Mysterio's family legacy, though.
Rey Mysterio was for the Hispanic audience.
Let's get it. You ready? You know, Mr. Don't like Samoans. Fuck the Mysterios.
Wow.
Whole family.
Why can't I mute you?
Look, Rey Mysterio for the Hispanic audience. We know this.
Let's not address this. His son is not his son. His son is 6 feet tall. He's 4 feet. Do the math. His wife was 4 feet too. That shit don't add up.
It's called genetics, bro. Anything can happen.
That's like 2 white people making a black kid. No, and the mailman's a black guy. You do the math on that shit.
You don't think that Dominic is really Rey's son?
No. It's the gimmick I'm going with. That's not his son. You know what?
Oh, you mean Eddie Guerrero's?
You ready? When he mugged me in the airport, I found his wife.
Oh, wow. Really?
That's my son.
Are you really going back to that? Are we really going back to that?
He's really going back.
Where you were going with this?
Go back
to your list, though. Go back to your list.
All right, so Taz, number 9. I don't agree with number 8. I do not agree with this shit, okay?
Well, who's number 8?
Eugene. That was the dumbest gimmick ever. Ultimo Dragon.
Wait. Go back to number. You say Eugene?
Eugene.
You talking about?
I'm not touching. I'm not touching.
No. I want to say this. No. I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say about it. Eugene, when he was on TV, I actually used to cheer for him a lot.
Bobby's out.
Get your ass back in here, yo.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna skip Eugene. Number 7.
But especially when we call Special Olympics.
Wow. The Ultimo Dragon. Number 6. Raven.
Raven was on top.
Not in WWE.
That's because of cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That was a great
cocaine
like
user.
You said earlier, a great gimmick.
Cocaine user?
No, I mean, who wasn't a cocaine user?
Who wasn't? Raven wasn't reliable enough.
Exactly.
Raven
that was the problem
with
Raven.
That's the main thing.
What do you mean?
All of the ECW guys had a problem with their nose.
What? That has nothing to do with anything. They wrestled good. They limp now, but they wrestled good. No?
Raven wasn't to them. Raven wasn't considered reliable.
I mean, that was the only company that he then became world champion. I will give you that. Every company he was in, he was a world champion, except for WWE because of cocaine usage.
You ready? Number 5.
That's the asterisk.
Number 5, Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page problem was
fucked up DDP.
Hold on, bro. Let me say this, and then I'll give it to you. Diamond Dallas Page problem was he was 60.
So what? Ric Flair is 80 and still wrestling.
He was a champion when he was 20. Diamond Dallas Page started the industry
at 40.
In his 30s.
He started at 40. He was
40s. He started in his 40s. Because of what? Cocaine usage.
Oh my God, you and this cocaine shit.
But
we're gonna forget.
But no, real talk though.
He used to do drugs with Jake Roberts and Scott Hall. That was his thing.
But let's be fair though, WWE did fuck up DDP though.
He did. I will give him that. He should have never went with Undertaker for his first and only storyline.
Real feud. They gave him the gimmick of the stalker. That's what. Consider how he was in WCW. That is not a good look starting.
No. Because they couldn't get on people's champion.
Number 4, and a lot of people not gonna do this. Maybe me and Buddy might talk about it. Harley Race.
Harley Race is never WWE guy.
Yeah, but
it's a short list of NWA guys who came to WWE and was like, I actually like you.
Number 3, which they keep throwing at us, and the shit's old now. Goldberg. They fucked Goldberg up.
Again.
I mean, they tried with the whole him and Brock Lesnar shit, and
it was too late.
Right.
Why did you disagree with Goldberg?
I wish it would have went him and Stone Cold, but
I'm glad they didn't go him and Stone Cold.
Because I like my bagels. That's the reason I'm not saying nothing about Goldberg.
Number 2, Buddy's favorite wrestler, Dusty Rhodes. They messed that up. No, nothing. All right. Okay.
He stole everything from a black wrestler.
Look,
there's no way you from South, you from West Texas, and all of a sudden you Soul Man.
Next.
And number 1.
And only black rose out there is now it's his son because his ass got burnt up.
Wow.
Can we go next?
Number 1, Big Van Vader.
No, Shawn Michaels fucked him up because he didn't understand that you can't hit me for real.
But
Vader the potential though. That was the main that kind of screwed him over.
Right.
I saw this list and I still have some honorable mentions. Cool. I think I didn't write it down.
Oh, no notes, huh? Oh, no notes. No show prep.
It ain't about show prep. This was off the cuff that we just brought this topic up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no show prep.
We improvise.
Yeah, improvise. Let's call it improvisation.
4 falls down.
Or pulling out your ass.
Is it working? All right. Look, you had the potential. To me, whoever you put your money behind, you can make a superstar. You know what I mean? It's just that he gets stuck in his ways. Where it's like, oh, I don't want to push this guy. You know what I mean? They say Kevin Owens.
That's also kind of 50-50 too, because how many people has he put his money behind and they failed?
Yeah. Ooh. There's a bunch of people they put their money behind and they failed. I'm not even talking about the Great Khali. I'm talking about other wrestlers. The Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
That's that stigma of you got to be 7 feet tall or you got to be 300 pounds.
It's not necessarily about putting your money behind somebody, because you can put all the money behind anybody in the world. That doesn't guarantee you're going to have a star.
So you telling me it's about grasping the brass rings or whatever the fuck that?
No. It's about charisma. No. It's about, because you look good doesn't mean you are good, and that's one of if you have the look, he'll give you a chance. But if you can't produce on a ring, it's like, what are we doing here? What you should look at the biggest flops in WWE.
So put it this way. There is a reason why the Undertaker was on top for as long as he was.
Mm-hmm.
Despite his gimmick.
You caught me because I was almost about to say you know, I like the Undertaker now, so I can't go back and say what I was going to say. So yes, you're right. You're right, Will.
It's certain, and again, in the machine of the WWE, certain people can process and some people can't. I mean, it's a business. Because you're good in NWA doesn't mean. Look at K Quick.
John Morrison.
Again,
Exactly.
He was great.
Yeah.
Oh, you put him in the shadow of the Miz, and they fuck him over.
Here's the thing: John Morrison had good mic work and was good in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
He had charisma. He had everything they wanted. They just didn't want him.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
why? He's good, if not as good as. Well,
did you forget what he did? I guess you're old enough to remember. You don't forget what he did? What Batista did to him?
What? Oh, you took him in the shop?
With Melina?
You took him? What happened? He took his man?
No, Batista did his girl. And and from that moment on, Vince has been disrespecting him ever since.
So John Morrison should have took Linda?
Wow. When he doesn't respect you, it's over.
So that's why Macho Man left?
Put it away.
That's why we can't get
Put it away. Let me go to NXT real quick. There's a reason why the people in NXT were at the top of their game for as long as they were. There's a reason why Shayna Baszler was the number one female star in NXT for as long as she was. No matter how she lost, no matter how she won, no matter what it was, she was still seen as a top star in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
She gets to the main roster for like the first month or so, still seen as a potential top star.
Hold on. You gotta admit the Fusion Devils kick is classy.
All right, y'all ready?
Nobody.
Ready?
Okay.
You brought it up. I'm gonna go with it. You brought it up. Top 10 flops. Top 10 flops.
Why are we doing this?
Lars Sullivan.
Next. He was a flop. That's fair.
Lance Storm.
That promo from Stone Cold didn't help.
Savio Vega. Gail Kim.
Yep.
The Great Khali. Matt Morgan.
Hold on. Are we calling them flops if they got a championship belt? Then they couldn't be flops.
No.
Because you got it.
A heavyweight championship
flop is
a title, period.
A title. Great Khali was the world champion.
He was.
Lana.
Lana wasn't a belt. She didn't have a belt.
She was a champion.
Lana? No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
She didn't get a tag team belts?
No.
I'm talking about. No, she wasn't.
Lana was never a champion. What are you talking about?
Champion. And Lana's problem was that she kept messing with Rusev.
That was her husband. The fuck?
Well, she needs to realize that kayfabe is a thing.
And as far as Gail Kim, it was more like Gail. Like Vince didn't really want Gail Kim to begin with. Let's start with that.
When he realized she wasn't really Asian, he was like, "I don't want this no more." When he got Gail Kim, he thought he was gonna get Oscar.
And the thing is, Gail Kim is Asian. She's just Asian American.
Again, she's not real Asian. That's like Jinder Mahal being an Indian. You're Canadian.
You remember they made that motherfucker world champion for the Indian market,
and that's why he a flop.
I'm sorry. The last two people on the list,
yeah.
Muhammad Hassan and Chris Masters.
Muhammad Hassan, the only person on that list that I had respect for was Muhammad Hassan because he didn't know 9/11 was going to happen.
It wasn't even 9/11. It was the Boston bombing.
I mean, it's still a terrorist act. I mean,
yeah. But Muhammad Hassan was
again, he's Canadian
the right
too.
gimmick at the wrong time.
Right.
So yeah,
he was an amazing gimmick.
Yeah, Muhammad Hassan was fine.
Right.
Yeah, he was a really good heel. It's just the gimmick, and then it didn't help that the segment that they shot just so happened to air after the terrorist attack. So that did not help his character at all. Right. So out of everyone on that list, Muhammad Hassan is the one character that I feel the most for because he was really not given a shot due to outside and due to things he couldn't control.
Like his push was pulled because of racism and terrorism.
His push was pulled because of something like literally nothing. No one could guess. No one could control.
Nobody.
Literally, he's out of everyone, he's probably the biggest victim of a lost push.
Right. That's like Brokeback Mountain loses his push because the guy in Michigan killed them people.
Here we go. Anyway, what's next on the chopping block?
I'm sorry. Some breaking news: how MCW will no longer.
Oh, you just not realizing that? I said something about that in the chat.
I said something about it a
so
while ago.
Wait.
Oh.
Let's stop.
So you gonna break down what MCW is?
No. I'm gonna break down what I just did and how y'all just fucked it up. Okay. I said it's breaking news. You were
not really breaking.
Really? But no, hear me out.
The show's today. The show's the 30th.
I'm saying it's breaking news.
To you.
Y'all supposed to run with it.
But it was only breaking news that it just happened.
It was only breaking news to you. It didn't just happen.
Those don't know. Those that listen don't know that. So y'all just run with me. It's like when you say something that's stupid, and I run with it. I don't say nothing.
Let's try this again. Stupid?
Let's try this again. You ready?
No.
Breaking news. MCW. No. See, goddamn. See.
That's what messing our names up every episode.
Look. If anything, just said, and in more important news, MCW will not be hosting their shows in Joplin, Maryland.
What are these people watching this? What are they watching this? They don't know it's not breaking news.
So you're expecting. So basically,
Yes.
you're expecting casuals to watch this.
Right.
Oh, man, look, they were like,
"You're not Roman Reigns."
They don't know. They don't know we taped this. They don't know. They just.
It says live.
It says live, so we're not really taping anything.
Yeah, but
it says live
when
right
they watch the
there.
replay, like I'm gonna do later, you know what I mean?
Anyway, but they didn't have.
In breaking news, Joe Biden just became president. Just agree with me. Just roll.
No.
Damn, you gotta ruin everything.
Fuck your notes. If we had notes in the show, and you were like, "Hey, in the pre-meeting, we could have looked all of this."
Let's break.
Now here's some breaking news.
Like,
it's not really. Here's some breaking news. It's not important.
It's not breaking news. Everybody knew about it. Fuck your news.
So
see how I feel? See how that feel? It don't feel nice, do it? It don't feel nice.
So you mean to tell me you knew Adele is a wrestling fan and wants to meet The Rock?
Yep.
Listen,
I knew that 2 weeks ago.
I want to meet The Rock.
But did you know Adele was a wrestling fan?
Not breaking news.
I did not know she was a wrestling fan.
See
I
how that
just found it out today. I just found it out right now.
I knew about it 2 weeks ago. Now what?
How you knew about 2 weeks ago?
On her song
broke today.
On her song when she's singing, she was singing a song with The Rock. Is that what it is?
Yep. She was in one.
Yeah, she want me some meat.
Yep. Mm-hmm. She likes herself some Dwayne.
She was in the background singing "Away Away."
She was drinking a Zoa. Mm-hmm. With Project Rocks on the feet.
So, buddy, we can safely say Jamal's a bit in his feelings right now.
Oh my God! Tad bit in his feelings. My punches. God damn.
If you gave us notes, we could.
What? We improvise this shit, y'all. Y'all want notes? Y'all don't want notes? And now my shit's lagging. God.
No, for kidding.
And that's what you get.
Let's talk about NXT because that's what y'all really want to talk about.
Speaking of NXT, quick side note: Marina Shafir is going to show up in AEW Dark.
That's what's up.
So, but yeah, now we can go to NXT. And I cannot wait for War Games.
I'm still mad that he hasn't said it yet.
William Regal hasn't been on TV since they switched to color.
And I really think that's for a reason.
Yeah.
I really think that's a reason.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Now I did like the Kaylee Ray versus Dakota Kai match. We also
talk about a lot of people leaving.
Hold on. Kung Fu Kitty, we're trying to save you. Go ahead, Brother Will.
But I like the Kaylee Ray versus Dakota Kai match though. I thought it was good. Although it was what made me laugh though was after Kaylee Ray won, and you look and they show backstage and you see fucking Raquel pick up EO. You're like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? That made me laugh. And then we got Joe. So also this kind of ties to another thing I heard recently. So from my understanding, it's just a rumor as of right now. But from my understanding, WWE is going to scrap the cruiserweight title for something else.
I heard about that because they want to do an all-purpose belt.
Right now,
and
how that's going to go over?
3 weeks ago. It's not breaking news.
It just happened this week.
Just keep going. Just keep going, brother Will.
Anyway, but yeah, how that's going to go over?
No,
I'm not sure.
No, I know about it.
I get the idea, especially because I know
you're
doing it with Joe Gacy, so it makes sense. I'm just not sure how it's gonna go over though. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
It's like they don't need another belt that they're not going to use. They already have the North American. If they wanted, they should do anything. Combine the cruiserweight belt with the North American belt and use rock and roll that way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because there's no reason if you're not gonna. And that only means to me that the 205 Live belt is about to, 205 Live period is about to go away.
It's funny because 205 Live is still around now, despite the fact that Cruiserweight Championship is now in NXT.
Right.
That's funny, actually.
I mean, they just should call that main event or Heat or Shotgun or whatever the fourth belt, fourth show they normally roll with, and call that a day.
I don't know. What else we had? Another segment for
Hunter Steiner.
Yo, this man had the Frankensteiner. I'll give him credit. He hit the Frankensteiner.
I'm gonna tell you, I popped. I jumped up from my seat when he did it because he didn't break his neck. Like it's only a few big men that can actually do it and don't break your neck.
There's a few big men that can do a lot of high flying, risky type stunts that come off like fairly unscathed unless something goes wrong with a spot. And
then when they do it, it's like, all right, I believe this.
Yeah, like Lance Archer, that moonsault spot he did, which is it's funny because you think about it, this man's done other things with no issue and just happened to be one under rotated moonsault.
Right. I mean, that's not only how it freaks. The same thing happened to Sid Vicious kicking. Brother Jamal, are you back? Are you still Kung Fu Kitty?
The only difference with Sid Vicious isn't a high flyer. Lance Archer kind of is.
Right. He should have been a don't do this no more.
So yeah, I can see Lance Archer probably not doing not doing moonsaults like that again anymore after that, or either that or he'll find a way to, or he'll work on it to not under rotate.
Right.
So
do you think when do you think they're gonna put the belt on? When do you think they're gonna put the belt on Breaker?
Braun Breaker? Probably at the War Games.
Okay.
Which is this Sunday, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, right. So as far as War Games go, Kaylee Ray got the advantage for her team, and Braun got the advantage for the color brand.
Right. And I don't like that. I mean, I'm gonna put it out there. That's not okay with me. That's not okay with me. The only thing.
Well, how they set them as the black and gold versus all colorful.
Yeah, they're like, oh, so we all colored, huh? Okay, you know what I mean.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to War Games though. You good with it? You good with it, Jamal? You just count on chicken?
Oh, you good? You just checking the chicken around and just. So they're gonna look in your window. They're gonna see Fat Man eating, huh?
At this point, I can't do shit.
All right, I'm gonna admit something that I don't think I ever admitted on this podcast. I actually enjoyed AEW.
Oh, really now?
I did.
Wait. Time out. Before I say anything.
This is the second time you said that.
Before I say anything. What besides the Bryan Danielson match did you enjoy?
Listen, that's like saying, I enjoy your dinner. What part of my dinner did you enjoy?
Buddy.
If it was just the cranberry sauce?
Buddy.
Who the fuck eats
You're not going to... Buddy, we've been doing this too long. You think I'm not going to call the bullshit when I hear it?
Yo, when he smashed his head in, I was like, yes.
I figured as much. That's the only thing about Dynamite he enjoyed.
And it was amazing. I kept rewinding it.
But speaking of Dynamite, so we now have our final four for the TBS Championship. Thunder Rosa, Jay Cargill, Ruby Soho, and Nyla Rose.
I need Jay Cargill to get that belt. If she gets her belt, I'm buy it.
All right. So quick question. Who are we predicting are going to be the final two?
Jade
and
Rosa.
Huh?
Thunder Rosa.
She's facing Thunder Rosa.
Shenanigans. It's gonna be some shenanigans. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some shenanigans. Watch is gonna be like what's that woman? Brandy Rhodes versus Jay Cargill. It's gonna be some shenanigans. It's the way they book is gonna be some shenanigans.
I see the final two being Jay Cargill and Ruby Soho.
And Ruby Soho gonna put her over because she can move, and Jay Cargill can't. So we're gonna see.
Wait! Was that criticism? Was that a bit of criticism?
No. Yeah.
I heard criticism. She heard a bit of criticism.
She can't wrestle, and it's horrible watching her matches. It's really horrible watching the matches. It's really horrible, but it's painful. It's painful.
I disagree.
Oh my god, it's painful watching the match. It's horrible. It's horrible watching. It's horrible watching a match. Oh my god, it's painful. God, it's painful. It's painful. It's so fucking painful watching the match. But she's an amazing wrestler, you know, like she's doing her thing, you know. And I was like, it's amazing, you know? It's amazing. Oh my gosh, she's a fucking horrible ass wrestler. It's just like, oh my god, watch your TV. This shit sucks. It's so fucking bad. Like, what the hell is this? I tried. God, I tried. But it's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. It's like watching Special Olympics versus the Paralympic Olympics. It's like I mean well, but it's fucking horrible. But she's an amazing wrestler, you know what I mean? Like she could do all this stuff. You know what I mean? She's the best thing in the world. Number one.
So, buddy, you know what's funny about this whole entire thing? You and Jamal was getting on me for even remotely criticizing Jade.
I didn't criticize her. She's a goddess.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. That was background noise. That wasn't me. That was Brother Dre. That was
He's not even here right now.
We don't know that. They don't have a picture of you. Don't know. I'm right here, man. I'm in DC. That's me. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, see, I
kick your ass when you
am a fan. I'm a fan. You know. Oh my God, she can't wrestle. This horrible. She should not be on TV. Oh my God. When I watch her wrestle, I need to turn the channel, but I can't. It's like watching Saw. It's like, oh my God, it's horrible. It's so horrible. She can't do nothing right. She can't do a roll up. She can't do a check up. She's horrible. She can't do a moonsault. She can't do nothing. Nothing right. I don't know who is interfering in this podcast. Disrespecting the queen.
You're dumb as shit.
You know what I mean?
Okay, let's go on this. Let's go.
Bobby Knuckles.
I'm gonna die laughing like this.
Bobby Knuckles supports our gracious God.
Let's go to SmackDown because I'm gonna die like this.
She was fucking horrible. Oh my God, she's trash. She's the worst wrestler in AEW. Oh my God. And then they let Big Swole go. They let this can't do shit.
Speaking of Big Swole, her contract did expire. So I found out that apparently Big Swole was having some health issues in the process. That's why she was on TV for a long time.
Yeah. So she's she didn't renew. She's gonna take care of her body. Shout out to Big Swole. Shout out to her husband.
Get well, Big Swole. We hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, she was one of my favorite wrestlers.
I'm
like Jay Cargill. She can't wrestle for nothing. It's like watching her. It's like watching the Special Olympics. Oh my God, it's so fucking horrible.
Like Big Swole was really green, but I was liking her improvement. She had good character too. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So hopefully she's
the big
okay.
swole though. All right, let's go on to SmackDown before I sit here and die laughing for real.
Horrible.
All right, Javon, you want to go on to SmackDown?
Brother Good, you good? You Kung Fu Kitty now?
Say what?
Are you still Kung Fu Kitty?
Say what? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. You still pouting?
No, it's like a delay, so I just stopped talking.
All right, Kung Fu Kitty, go SmackDown, go. SmackDown is still hands down the best wrestling show on TV. I will say, is nobody to face Roman Reigns, but what they did, how they building Roman versus Bobby. I mean, not Bobby. Brock is amazing.
Yo, Sami Zayn as the sacrificial lamb was hilarious.
But it makes sense. It makes sense.
Also, Leo Rush is at MTW right now.
Yeah, I retweeted it. So we should be there so Jamal can see if they wrestle in person.
But yeah, like fucking what they did to fucking what Brock did to Sammy was hilarious. This man basically bullied Sammy into getting his title shot that night. Then Sammy gonna open his big ass mouth and got himself fucked up.
And it was just like, this is hands down the best TV. And I was wanting to see how they was going to do it, but it made complete sense. Complete sense.
Yeah.
Complete sense to me. And so I was exactly happy for. I mean, if the rumors are true and he is leaving, it is what it is, and that's the best way for them to
take him out.
Day one. And apparently, day one's supposed to be that rat bastard Nick Khan's pet project.
That sounds interesting. I'm still questioning why the fuck that's the name of the pay-per-view, but whatever.
It's better than Great Balls of Fire.
Great Balls of Fire was a weird name. Let's be fair.
I mean,
it had nothing to do with fire.
Mm-hmm. That's like naming something. Preparation H. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this at all.
Yeah. But yeah. So what else we got? Tony Storm, Pie, Charlotte Flair.
It's like, and it's I'm gonna go back to the news. It's like you can see her attitude is completely changing now that she's not with Los Flair.
Yeah.
Now she's playing. Now she's acting right. When she realized she don't got nowhere to go.
Yeah. What else we got? I was about to say, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Never mind. No, because I just happened to scroll to Twitter and I see Jay says, "You know what else is green? Money. Stay mad." But she said that 11 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I had to catch myself for a second.
Yeah, I seen that earlier. I was like, because I mean, people on the internet are so mean. They need to stop disrespecting our queen.
Nobody knows.
Nobody needs to disrespect our black queens, and we need to make sure that we support them.
The part that made me pause a second. I'm like, yo,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the time frame.
The part of that, when I read it, I didn't realize it was 11 hours ago because I'm sitting thinking like, is she watching the podcast? But once it's on the time for that, oh, never mind. Okay.
No. It's like we're not the only ones.
I was like, oh shit.
Yes. She was watching the podcast.
Oh, now you can speak.
Run with it. Anyway. I can speak. It's just a delay. I said that to the.
Anyway,
Stuttering Stanley.
Anyway, so yeah.
So go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Other than that, though, I don't really think anything really special happened on SmackDown.
Not really. It's just a pretty much Roman Reigns show, and that's the problem with SmackDown versus Raw. SmackDown is Roman Reigns show.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Big E show on Raw. That's one of the biggest things. The show should be developed around your main person. Big E is going to be Big E time is coming up soon. I'll say at the beginning of the year, he's gonna leave by WrestleMania.
Yeah,
By WrestleMania is just gonna be done.
Unfortunately,
I mean,
I can see that.
I mean,
We'll see though. We'll see.
Breaking news.
He'll lose it. He'll lose it by time.
Matt Cardone is now called Deathmatch King. That's his new title. Matt.
Who?
The Deathmatch
Macadona?
Who?
Macadona? Did he say he wasn't going to do deathmatches no more?
I know. That's what I was saying. Who? You mean Zack Ryder? He was like, they pushed me down. No one liked you, Zach.
That's his new title.
I'm gonna name you Zack Ryder. I'm gonna name you Zack Ryder. Bastards.
That was rather interesting. Okay, whatever. That's okay.
See, he's the type of person that if New Jack was this is why I miss New Jack. New Jack would have been a person who would have stabbed him in his head and be like, yeah, I did it, and walked away. Nick Gage trying to I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Nick Gage. Love Nick Gage. Representing the hate club all day. Murder, death, kill.
So yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So Kofi Kingston is back, which
Also,
means Ali should be coming back soon.
Nia
That's
Jax,
good.
I believe she's actually done with wrestling altogether.
Who Nia Jax?
Yeah. She couldn't handle the stress of it, but she'll be back.
She's done.
Her whole thing was she's hurt because she asked for time off. But she asked for time off, and they gave her all the time in the world. And so
anyway, so yeah, yeah. NWA events going on tonight. They're gonna have different people there. Victor Gentleman is gonna be there. Unfortunately, Miss Frost is not there because she's under the weather. So best wishes to her.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Uh,
there is somebody. It is someone I wanted to ask though, because I was asked this question yesterday.
MCW will not be using the Chopper Center anymore.
I mean, I did say that earlier.
Is that the delay or is it just being a smart ass? I'm not sure which one it is.
I think it's both.
Oh, okay.
Because I did mention that earlier when Jamal was kind of in his mood.
All right, so let's talk about something that's going to happen that's important to us.
Trying to produce the show.
December, what is it? So I can say this shit right. December 11th, we will be at the ROH final battle. Yeah. One of my favorite wrestlers is going up for the ROH World Championship, John Gresham versus Bandino. Do y'all want to do the predictions now? Or do y'all want to wait until next week?
Hold up. Before we do predictions, I gotta look at the whole card.
Okay.
I know Gresham versus Bandito. I know it's a Pure Wrestling Championship match.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see the rest of the card before I start making predictions.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it next week then. Let's do it next week so we all know updated because Dalton Castle, he won the TV
title, yeah.
He's another fan favorite of ours.
So the thing is, there's still 2 matches that have yet to be announced.
Correct.
The women's championship match, whoever Dalton has to be facing, and a 10-man tag team match.
Right.
So they'll probably be announced throughout the week. So yeah, we'll hold off next week.
Okay, let's hold off for next week. I'm extremely excited about this.
However, we can make predictions for tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow is NXT, correct?
Yep, NXT War Games.
Pull that up.
Javante Davis is going to win. Oh shit, my bad.
What? Jamal, you okay?
You all the way time. You got the card up? I'm looking for the card.
Yeah, I have the card right now. We have 5 matches. War Games. Gonzalez, Sharad, Jade, and Kaylee Ray versus Dakota Kai and Toxic Attraction.
Toxic Attraction that faction is gonna win. I like strange enough, Kodakai is completely grown on me, but I can see whatever Mandy Rose is gonna be doing. Her team's gonna win.
Jamal.
Kung Fu Kitty.
My delay is so horrible that.
All right, you just gotta. All right, we're gonna rock it. Yeah, we're gonna rock and roll, Brother Will.
Okay. All right. So next up, Cameron Grimes versus Duke Hudson, hair versus hair match. Who's going bald?
I don't know. It's like I could see
Cameron Grimes.
I can see that.
I can
But
see Duke
again-
going bald too, but who knows?
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
either one. That's a toss up. But I'll for points, I'll do Duke Hudson.
Yeah, I'm going Duke on that one too. The NXT Tag Team Title match: Imperium, Fabian Acme and Marcel Bartel versus Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner.
I'm gonna ignore the news and I'm gonna go with Imperium because I heard a rumor about Kyle O'Reilly. So
I did too. So
I don't want to say it until I don't want to see any rumors until it happens.
yeah,
So
I'm gonna say Imperium as well.
Why not? Say the rumors.
I mean, he's like the rest of the people from NXT. They leaving.
Yeah, that's something that
Okay.
can be talked about in a little bit, but we'll finish that. Let
Turn
me
of the
finish
Red
it first.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Next up is the Cruiserweight Championship match: Roderick Strong versus Joe Gacy.
Roger Strong.
I don't know because the Joe Gacy character itself gets him over.
If they're gonna do what they're gonna do, then it's gonna be Joe Gacy.
Right. And that's the Robin stick around.
Last but not least, War Games. Team Black and Gold, Ciampa, Gargano, Dunn, and Knight versus Team Colorful, Breaker, Hayes, Waller, and D'Angelo.
It's going to be
The Coloreds. They're gonna win.
I am not calling them that. Just because of that. Of that alone. Just because of that alone. I'm going for old school. I am not calling that team that. I love Braun Breaker, but I am not calling that team.
So
Nope.
Jamal's going Team Colorful. You're going Team Black and Gold.
Nope, I didn't say colorful. I did not say Team Colorful. I'm going for the Coloreds.
I'm saying Colorful because it doesn't help that one of the people on Team 2.0 is black. So
Hey,
I'm not going that direction. That's what I'm saying. Team Colorful. I'm not saying colors. I'm saying colorful. And anyway,
Hey, you got to go to the other door. Just not that one. It's not my fault.
anyway, I'm pulling for Black and Gold. I'm pulling for Black and Gold, but my reality function is telling me it's going to be Team Colorful.
Yeah,
I'm pulling for Black and Gold.
To push the brand to the next level, the new school has to win.
Yeah. So speaking of,
But I think hold on.
Gold colors,
How they
let's go.
win? How they win? I think Johnny's going to turn on the team.
who knows?
He's going to turn on the Chopper.
action. That's how they're gonna win.
But speaking of 2.0, I did hear something recently because this is after Beth Phoenix decided to leave.
Did they say why she was trying to leave?
Huh?
Did they say why she was leaving?
She's going to Monday with her husband. Yes, she's going to Monday Night Raw with her
Well,
husband.
the word was she's going to spend more time for family. There is a rumor that she's going to team up with Edge to face off against Maurice and Miz. I don't know how much that's true.
Yes.
But there's the other rumor that apparently morale backstage at 2.0 isn't as high as it was during Black and Gold era.
Right.
So that's the rumor I'm hearing right now.
That's what I heard. I heard everybody back there
That's
pretty much
why
was like they
everybody's
don't want to be here.
Scotty Too Hottie left because of that shit.
Yeah, they was like
Yeah.
it's a different.
It's gonna
feel.
go off
Like,
when Shawn Michaels leaves. When Shawn Michaels leaves, it's a wrap.
you remember when Triple H started his own promotion?
I don't think so. It's
much.
possible. Who knows? But I doubt it. but we will see.
Yeah. Hold up. I know I'm in delay, but let Triple H not get this company. Oh my God! You think
Now, they said
Cody
it's
shit was
supposed to be getting
bad?
sold.
Wait till Triple H leaves.
They said it. They said it's supposed to be getting sold.
That's the room I'm hearing too. So
Yeah, I'm hearing from multiple places, and hopefully it's not the whole thing a lie spreading around.
Right. So we'll see. I do. I want quick little fun thing I want to bring up before we eventually end this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got access yesterday, and ironically this has something to do with Scorpio Sky, like in my Twitter posts. I want to know, and unfortunately we're missing some people, so it's not gonna be as fun. But I want to know everyone's favorite theme song, past, present, future, no matter the company.
Oh, I gotta think about that one. Because hands down, I gotta look at it because I like simple and also like powerful theme songs,
Right.
like the Dudley Boys, New Jack.
Like, there's a reason why someone like Rhea Ripley's theme resonates with me.
Right. It's like you got some people that their theme songs, like when the Dudley Boys, that bomb dropped, you knew some shit was gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, but the same thing with New Jack. New Jack had a thing with him, like, you know, when since he came down there, his like Hell Sandman. Well, so are we gonna talk about real songs that represent the wrestlers like New Jack and Sandman? Or are we gonna talk about theme songs like Nakamura, where it was just like they created it for the person?
Well, it can be either or.
Okay.
Because it can be either or because some licensed songs resonate with the wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be either or. It just has to be at least in your top 5, not top 10.
Let's do this. Let's bring this back for next episode. We all can bring 5 theme songs that are 5 top 3 theme songs, and we'll make sure everybody bring it.
Right, past, present, no matter the company, it's gotta be in your top 5.
Because the Embassy from Ring of Honor, that was amazing. That was amazing.
I'm not gonna lie though. One theme song that I did not expect to like that I ended up liking a lot is Matt Taven's.
Yes.
That shit. I was not expecting to like. I'm like,
that's why when you said it, was like, I gotta think about this one, because that really makes me want to sit back. Like, all right, let me rate around, like, because certain theme songs will make you say, yeah, this is what I wanted.
Right.
This is what I wanted.
Right. So, is Jamal's on the phone? Because
I don't know.
If I end it, then I need him to cut it.
Right. So, because he was on that day one shit. So, because even with the Usos, it was amazing.
All right, see ya. Sorry about that. Took it a little bit. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Again, sorry about the delay. I want to thank you. First off, like, subscribe, join. Hopefully, Comcast might see this and be like, hey, we might want to fix this problem with this delay shit. Yeah. But Brother Will, thank you for joining us today. Next week, episode 34. Buddy, want to thank you for joining us today.
I'm named by my precious names.
34. And
Aaron and Andre did show up, so
yeah. Aaron and Andre.
Special
shout out.
Talk about, I gotta call you by Bobby. I can't call you Buddy, but I can't make an off-color joke. Want to give a shout out to Aaron. Thank you. See
Brother
you next week. Dre, shout out to you as well. See you guys next week. Again, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of a Good Wrestling Podcast. Be safe and peace unto you.
Oh, fuck, I hate Comcast.
This delay, I can't even fucking. Jesus Christ.